All right, hey, Josh here at Attica Lumber Company. Hey, let's check this out here. 28 by 48, 12.6. In this video, actually, I'm going to share with you some lumber prices, some overhead door updates, and I'm also going to share with you this hobby building that we're doing as far as board, batten, siding, the 812 pitch that you see here with the shingles as well. So actually, let's get started on this. Let's don't waste any time. But on these windows right here, so think about building something like this. Again, 28 by 48, 12 feet 6 inches. All right, those windows right there, those are 3 by 3. Now there's 5 of them on this building, and then the other side of the eave I'm going to share with you, there's a 3 by 4 as well. So check this out right here, 812 pitch here, 28 by 48. All right, so check out this board batten vinyl siding here. Let me get a little closer so you can see that for you folks out there scoring, whether you're in Canada, Norway, wherever you're at. And look at that, that's actually at 8 inches, so a little bit tougher to apply. Now the sidewalls on this, 1/2 inch OSB there, so check that out there, 8 inches. See, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. So compared to a steel panel, like a 29 or 28 gauge, it really doesn't matter as far as the thickness of that, but tougher to install there. So kind of give you a look there. Then the Eave overhang, see that's a 2 foot right there. So it's got some aesthetic value here. So 2 foot on the eaves, and then you can see right there at the gable, that's a 1 foot overhang. And then that window up there, actually a 2 by 2. So if you're thinking about building kind of like a hobby garage, post frame, Polebarn building, this is what it may look like. All right, so give you some thoughts there. The guys are actually tacking up the siding over here as well. And then they just poured concrete on this yesterday. So, kind of give you a look here. So they're putting up the siding as well. All right, so let's go actually. I'll share with you, kind of show you the inside of this building as well. All right, this is located actually in Seneca County, Ohio. You can see their 2 by 10 treated skirt board there. Now, you can see as far as I said, I'll give you a lumber update and also an overhead door update. You can see these 2 doors right here. Again, the height on this, the sidewall height, 12 feet 6 inches. Now these 2 overhead doors that are on order are going to be coming in actually at 12 by 10 feet 6 inches. Okay. You obviously got a walk-in man door right there. But kind of give you an idea as far as the overhead doors. Now, if you're building or if you're looking at overhead doors, you know, you can get a standard 9 by 8 or an 8 by 8. Those are typically in stock from the vendors, but if you get anything more custom, they can be a back order up to 6 months. And the reason why is there's a little manufacturing issue, and there's also having a parts issue getting it from overseas. So that's the reason why if you've been out there pricing different buildings, post frame, pole barn buildings, garages, you probably notice that, hey, how come the overhead doors? So you can see here, and then stay with me, I'm gonna give you a lumber commentary as well, but let's just talk actually about this building right here. You can see the concrete. They were here to 11 o'clock last night actually pouring this 4-inch board. You can see, like I said, over there, and that window over there, those are 3 by 3 there, all right? That one right there, 3 by 4, and then up there on the other gable, 2 by 2. You can see the bottom chord of the Trusses right there. That's a 2 by 12. Again, those are spaced 2 feet apart. I'm not going to walk on this. Still kind of curious setting up here. But like we talked about there, the sidewall OSB, that's 1/2 inch. Again, a lot of lumber, a lot of wood on this project. You guys probably know with the lumber market, prices are not cheap right now. But there's such imagination. And then on the roof right there, that's actually a 5/8. You can see we're putting on the subfloor on that. And we're actually going to put the stairs in here as well on this project. But again, 2 foot on center truss spacing. You can see 2 by 12 bottom chord, and also 2 by 6 top chord. And it's going to be an attic style building. Now, to kind of give you an idea of the lumber market actually pre-COVID, for example, let me walk over here, maybe give you a different angle. Pre-COVID, it was about $395 board square foot, okay? And then actually it went all the way up at its peak to about 1,800 board square foot. Now this is for a truck of SPF, okay? Western SPF, not Eastern, Western SPF. But then it regressed back to about 700-800 board square foot. And then it ticked back up to about 1,400, and currently it's at about 1,200. Now, where do I think this will go? Well, I think if you think about the economy, you think about housing starts, there's a lot of pent-up demand still. I mean, there's a lot of, I wouldn't say pent-up demand, but I would say there's a lot of jobs already spoken for as far as apartment complexes and buildings. So these builders, home builders, tract builders, got to supply that. So I think, I don't think prices will regress to probably September, October of this year. and it's kind of counterintuitive, but I expect the market actually to probably stay flat or maybe even tick up just a little bit. So that's my take on that. But anyway, 28 by 48, and you can see we utilize a 3-ply laminated column there. And keep it locked and loaded right here, and I'll give you an update as far as when the doors come in and the rest of the siding is applied. All right? Comments always welcome. Keep it locked and loaded right here.